This is my friend James. James is a tank. James is also a white belt. Today he'll be putting his white belt powers to the test in a no-gi jiu-jitsu competition. Match number 1. James takes a double inside collar tie and clubs this ginger Donny to the ground, landing in his closed guard. James knows that's not where he wants to stay, as he's at risk of being swept or submitted, so he puts 2 hands on his opponent's chest to stand up. His opponent takes this underhook scoop grip on his leg, looking for a flower sweep, so James sprawls and runs around the other side, connecting a body lock to secure his pass. After another regard and scramble, James is back inside control, hunting for a kimura. His opponent straightens his arm to defend and is able to shrimp away in regard. James instead looks for a standing pass and hits this saucy rolling kimura to land inside control. He then switches to a head and arm control to pass to mount. Now in full mount, James starts jacking up his opponent's arm to look for an arm triangle choke. Then suddenly, like an angel from heaven, a rogue brown belt shouts out some wise advice.
You don't quite have it, James. Let's go back to mount. Yeah.
His opponent tries to hit a kipping escape, likely looking to enter James's legs, so James grapevines his legs to keep heavy hip connection and maintain a mounted position. James takes a risk, not controlling his opponent's hands, and goes for this punch choke, but it pays off. Match number 2. James's opponent comes out with some heavy collar ties and latches onto this front headlock as James drags him to the ground. They land inside control and his opponent turtles, looking to sweep James with that headlock grip, so he intuitively bases out with his left arm to stay on top. Switching to a seatbelt grip, James sits back looking to take his back but doesn't have any hooks in, so his opponent is able to turtle and recover a half guard. James tries to flatten his opponent with a crossface but does not have the underhook, so he's able to push James away and create space to stand up. After some more heavy collar ties, James launches himself at his opponent and takes him down with a body lock. Once again in top half guard, James this time is able to get the underhook and the crossface, flattening his opponent out, but lets go of it to look for, I'm not sure. His opponent stands up once again and takes a desperate shot attempt in the last few seconds of the match, which James has now won on points. James took gold at this tournament and a few months later did the same thing again. Apologies, I filmed this all vertical for Instagram Reels.
Nice, James. Nice.
As he was on the podium receiving his medal, this happened. Congratulations, young grasshopper. That is a very well-deserved promotion.